Welcome to my views and news. Another video for you. First news story is about ongoing atrocities being committed in Tigray. A few hours ago, an international news outlet published an article citing aid workers and witnesses that in four cities of Tigray, Ethiopian and Eritrean forces are involved in lootings, detentions. What did this international news outlet say? We have details for you. Secondly, a bomb blast at a church is being reported in the Amhara region of Ethiopia in South Wollo zone of the Amhara region. A priest was killed, more than a dozen were injured. What happened? The details for you. Firstly, viewers, an international news outlet today shared details of ongoing human rights abuses, lootings, kidnappings ongoing in four cities of Tigray. Now, this is not Tigray government's claim. This is not Getachew claim, but an international news outlet shared this information, citing exclusive sources who are aid workers on the ground, who are witnesses on the ground. So there is no official claim of Tigray side being shared by this news source. The news source has confirmed these developments through its own sources on the ground. Associated Press AP published an article a few hours ago, and AP has shared information from four cities of Tigray. The four cities are firstly Shire, Axom, where there is presence of Eritrean military too, both in Shire and Axom. Thirdly, Alamata, no Eritrean military there. Fourthly, Koram, no Eritrean military there. So what is happening in these four cities? AP firstly claims that looting of businesses, private properties, vehicles, health clinics is ongoing in Shire. And both Ethiopian and Eritrean forces are involved in these lootings and kidnappings. In Shire, more than 300 youth were detained by federal forces. There are several detention camps in Shire city of Tigray. The camps are being run by Ethiopian and Eritrean militaries. Secondly, Axom. Same is happening in Axom as well, where AP claims that Eritrean military is involved in killings. Extrajudicial killings are happening in Axom city by Eritrean military. Mainly Eritrean military is being accused of extrajudicial killings happening allegedly in Axom city. Thirdly, Alamata, where civilians are being arrested who are suspected of having links with the Tigray People Liberation Fund. There is no Eritrean military there. Amhara forces are involved in indiscriminate arrests of people, of youth mainly. And fourthly, Koram, southern Tigray. Both Koram and Alamata are in Raya, southern Tigray. Same is happening in Koram too. Civilians, youth are being arrested, accused of supporting the TPLF. So you see that it's not just Eritrean military which is being accused of atrocities in Tigray. There is no Eritrean military in Alamata and Koram. All forces deployed to Tigray, Ethiopian National Defense Force, Amhara forces, Amhara militias, Eritrean military, all are being accused of kidnappings, looting, extrajudicial killings in Tigray. Question is, if all these forces are involved in atrocities against Tigray civilians, why is that a Tigray regional government is accusing only Eritrean military? Why is that Tigray government is not naming Ethiopian National Defense Force? If ENDF is running concentration camps, detention camps in Shire, why is TPLF silent? Why is Tigray regional government silent? Does it matter? What about the lives of innocent civilians in Tigray? Do these lives matter for Tigray regional government? Why is that the entire focus of the statements of Tigray regional government is on Eritrean military? Where is ENDF? ENDF, EDF, both are jointly deployed. Both were part of joint offensives on Tigray. Both are in Shire, Axom, Shiraro, Adwa. So if Eritrean military is involved in extrajudicial killings, in lootings, kidnappings, where is ENDF? ENDF is there. It means both are doing the same. But Tigray regional government is not mentioning Ethiopian National Defense. Now, they are serious allegations, not by Tigray regional government. Allegations are from an international news outlet. Ethiopian government should address the questions, it should answer the questions raised by AP. Who is going to protect innocent civilians of Tigray? Anyone can be accused of having links with TPLF. It means any youth in Tigray can be arrested. I think these are extremely alarming developments which are being confirmed by AP. Ethiopian federal government will have to control the situation in Tigray. If atrocities keep on happening, the peace deal could be endangered. People could turn against TPLF as well if people are protected. If people aren't protected, they could turn against TPLF as well. Secondly, viewers, an attack on a church is being reported in the Amhara region of Ethiopia. Not reported by Ethiopian state media, but we have confirmed that hand grenade was thrown on a church in Amhara region today on Sunday. It happened in South Wallo zone, Burana Woreda, Makane Silam city in South Wallo. Saint Kidane Mehre is the name of the church where this hand grenade was thrown by the attacker. Priest at the church was killed, and around 16 people, 16 believers were injured in the attack. The suspect has been arrested. Details have not been made public so far. Police officer Kindo Verkane confirmed the arrest of the suspect. He did not share the details. What were the motives behind this attack on a church in the Amhara region of Ethiopia? But he confirmed the bomb attack on this church, Saint Kidane, and he confirmed the death of the priest as well. Was it an individual act, isolated act, or is there some organization behind the attacker? No details. Was it motivated by some religious ideology, or some organized groups are involved in this attack? It's not clear. Details have not been made public so far. Yesterday, we know that in Gurage zone of Ethiopia, unknown attackers carried out an attack on a police vehicle. They threw a grenade there, and police vehicle was partially destroyed. some police officials were injured, and today we saw that in South Wallo zone of the Amhara region. Thank you for watching.